It's very easy because when something bad happens, like Hitler killing the Jews, we condemn that. So, do you condemn him calling me a terrorist?
I'll be honest with you.
Do you condemn him calling me a terrorist?
I'll be honest
What?
with you.
I'm giving you the example that you shouldn't say those things. You cannot call me a terrorist. I'm not a terrorist. Stop calling me a terrorist.
How about
you grow up and not call people terrorists?
You are a Christian terrorist.
I'm not a terrorist. How am I a terrorist? How am I a terrorist? How?
You're a terrorist.
How am I a terrorist? How am I a terrorist?
Christian terrorist.
How? Explain how I'm a terrorist.
Just how I view you, and I will not.
So you will not explain how as a terrorist.
You do not deserve
So
an
you are a
explanation.
child that doesn't know what you
don't
mean.
deserve an
So you are a child that
You
doesn't
are a
know what
Christian
you're meaning.
terrorist.
You don't even
And
know
if
what
do
you
not like
mean
it,
by the
go in
term
the corner and
terrorist.
cry.
I don't like to be called a
Go and
terrorist
cry.
because if I called
Go
you a
and
terrorist, it would
cry.
not be nice.
Go and cry.
Neither anyone else here in the park.
Go, just go and
So
cry.
it seems that there's
Go and
tears
cry,
in your
bro.
eyes specifically.
Go in the corner
There's tears in your
and go and
eyes.
cry.
There's literally tears in your eyes
Because of the wind.
because of the wind.
It's because of the fucking
Okay,
wind.
so it's because of the wind.
Listen, if you don't
Wipe
like
it. So then
being
wipe. So wipe
if
your
you don't
wind
like being
tears.
terrorist,
Wipe
how
your
about
wind
you do
tears.
something about it?
I'm not a terrorist.
So then do something about
Why
it.
would I need to do anything? You're
So then why
false.
do you want
You're
to-
clearly
what
wrong.
do you want to
You're clearly
explain?
wrong.
Why do you want to explain?
You're clearly wrong.
Why do
The
you
way,
explain?
and now you're wiping your tears. So the way that you
that is
established,
crime, real.
yeah. So the way it's
Don't
okay.
cry too much.
Are you okay?
Don't
Look,
cry too much.
the way that
Too
you,
much, you'll get angry and then
what? So the way that you establish that, the way that I do something about it is by discussing with you. Pardon? When I'm not wiping them.
So the difference there.
You just let them flow.
How are they flowing?
Are they flowing?
I feel like they are.
No, they're not.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. So
Wipe it and see if you have some tears in your.
you just want me to wipe my eyes? It's fine. No, man.
Okay.
So you're the child. You call me a terrorist. So
It appears that the both of you are polytheists.
yeah. So the way that we
And
can
you can't
establish.
explain why you're
Thank you.
not.
So I know you hate me. That's
Not
fine.
direct.
So you hate me. You it's okay if you hate me. I don't really care.
Polytheists do.
That's literally polytheism.
Because you're a polytheist. You believe in the
Yeah,
hundred gods.
triune. That's fine.
Here, let me tell you what.
But you don't believe in a
Okay, wait,
centenarian.
one second.
You don't believe in a centenarian God, right? Yeah, I can speak to you, but it's fine. He's crying. You're literally crying. Oh my God.
All of the crimes that you've committed.
So you admit that you're crying. You admit you're crying.
Christian crusader.
So you are
You
calling
Christian
me the
crusader.
terrorist, yet you're crying.
You do
Wow.
not like being called a terrorist.
Because I'm
Go
not.
and cry, son.
Because I'm not.
Go and cry.
Guess what? I'm not going
Go
to
and
cry
cry.
because what you're doing
Go
is
and cry.
false.
You're crying
You're crying like
You're
a
a
child
despicable
right now.
piece of shit.
You're crying in
You're a
Air Max
despicable
95s
piece of
and
shit.
Tommy Hilfiger, bro.
You're a despicable piece of
Why?
shit.
Why?
You're a poo.
Why?
You're a poo.
I'm a poo.
You're a poo.
You are a
Epitome
child.
of poo is
You're
you.
a child.
You're the epitome of poo.
Because you can't answer
You're
my
very similar to
objections,
shit.
you're crying
You're very
again and
similar
calling
to
me a
shit.
terrorist.
You're very similar
That's
to
all
shit.
you can
You're
do.
very similar to shit.
You're calling me a terrorist again.
Piece of shit.
Why
Okay.
is that?
You're a
Exactly.
piece of
How about you go to the
look like
cafe,
a piece of
get some
shit.
tissue and wipe your eyes?
You are the example of shit.
Something here is going to get a little bit racial. to me.
That's a bit racial. I look like shit.
So
I look like shit.
You
Whoa!
look like
Oh my
You
days!
appear to-
Oh my days!
You're putting the race
Now,
card.
listen,
You're
I know you're a Muslim.
Wait, hold on. He's
you're
crying.
right.
No. Guys.
Yourself.
He's
I know you're
crying.
Muslim.
You're literally crying.
Right?
It's okay. Wipe your eyes again.
Sold black slaves. Well, calm down, my dude. Okay, we're gonna get no more.
Listen, hey, yo, my man. Hold on. Hey, yo, my man. Listen, you are crying right now, bro. Bro, you crying right now, bro. Bro, you crying right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the tears coming out your eyes.
Cheers.
Now, like you shedding real tears right now,
Because
bro.
of how much you stink.
Huh?
Because of how much
No.
you stink.
I stink.
Yes, like shit.
How do I smell like shit?
You're a despicable
So you've been
piece of
smelling next
shit.
man? Is that what you're doing? You're smelling next man?
Despicable piece of
Hey, listen,
shit.
if you like to
I just
smell
had
man,
fun saying
listen,
this.
if you like to smell man, it's fine. You know what I'm trying to say? That's your thing. But anyways, as we were saying, the way that we're not polytheists is because we do not believe in multiple gods. That's just simple.
Like you guys.
Unlike the fact that if we
What
define
gods do I believe in?
or demonstrate God,
Can you please tell me what gods I
He's
believe
going
in?
to. Don't worry.
I'm going to explain what gods you believe in, right? First of all, I need to define what God means, right?
No, I know what God means.
What's God?
What's
Find
God?
it.
I have my definition of
Yeah,
God.
go ahead. Tell us. Let's
Go.
hear it.
And now you're
Let's
going.
hear it.
So.
It's
Let's
my
hear it.
claim, so I have to
so
define
I'm
what God
speaking to
means.
both of you.
Let's hear it.
So I'm speaking to both of you.
Well, there's two people here, and he's just insulting me and wiping his tears half the time, so.
So.
Oh man, you stink.
Okay,
Oh, it's alright, man. And you know that I've got you as well, which is why you're trying not to cry again.
So.
But you call me a terrorist, though. It's okay.
Because I think you are.
How? How am I a terrorist?
I just think
I'm like the most pacifist-ick guy in the park. I don't fight. No, do I fight
I
anyone?
strongly disagree.
Okay, tell me one time I
Following
beef.
Christianity by default makes you a terrorist.
You're
You're a
just,
terrorist.
you're just trying to sound like Mohammed Hijab at this point. This guy's trying to say, you're a terrorist.
You are a terrorist.
You know I debunked
Oh,
him,
is that
right?
what he's
Like,
doing?
yeah. You can tell by the way that he's trying to do the lip thing as well.
impression.
He's doing the
Oh
Mohammed Hijab
my
impression.
God.
It's crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, you are.
Hijab,
Yeah.
hijab is doing
Find
a me
somebody
impression.
better to do an impression of.
How old are you? Wait, how old are you? Wait. You learn from him. He does not learn from you.
said
I
he's
debate
my
him.
elder?
Wait.
Are you older than him?
Wait, 1 second.
Perhaps. Actually, no. Don't be out your age, because
One
that's
second.
crazy.
One
Don't be out your age.
second.
Don't.
One
No. Seriously. Stop talking. Don't be out your age. Yeah, go on.
Okay. Now 1 second.
Yes,
I can't
bro.
lie.
I'm still waiting.
Can someone get this man some tissue, please?
Can't lie.
I got some.
Can someone get this man some tissue?
Yo.
Thank you. We got some
I
from the
don't
prep.
receive
My
gifts
policy
from
is-
terrorists.
my policy is
I don't
here. Go
receive
for it,
gifts
guys. Go
from
for it.
Christians.
But we also receive tissues for people that are crying. Wipe your tears. Wipe your
It could
tears.
be poison.
Wipe your
He
tears.
jabbed Junior. He
Wipe
jabbed
your
Junior here.
tears.
Wipe it, man.
Wipe your
Wipe it.
tears.
I gently say no.
Okay,
Thank you.
So you're gonna use your hands that are
Stay away
cold.
from me, terrorists.
Okay, then go. Don't be within
Yes.
5 feet of
Yes,
me
I'll
if you
say
call me a terrorist.
Why me?
And stay outside of the camera shot as well, because you need to wipe your
Anyway,
tears. Seriously, I'll just hand it to you
God,
on the
please.
camera like this. It's cool.
You're good.
I know I am.
God,
Anyways,
you're
like you're
good.
saying.
You're good with like how you do all of the antics and everything.
No, I learned that from Muhammad Hijab. Wallah, I learned that from Muhammad Hijab. I'm lying.
Muslim?
No, I'm a Christian.
Why
Anyways,
say wallah?
there are Arabic Christians before there were Muslims.
Yeah, but you're not Arabic.
Doesn't
What?
matter.
I can say, for example, Schweinsteiger. I can say that.
No.
You
You're
swear
saying
by Allah,
you just
saying
swore by Allah.
should
You
not
don't
use
use the word Allah for your God.
Yes, we do. Arabic Christians do.
I'm saying, do you use the word Allah for your God?
Sometimes I use many languages. I say Deus.
You need to-
I say
wait,
Theos.
Wait, now take it easy.
Chineke, yeah. We use any language, bro.
Take it
That's the
easy.
way of Christianity right there.
Take it easy.
Because I'm what?
Take it easy.
That's wrong.
Take it easy.
Why? Is it this
Because
guy?
you know a lot of your
Swear by
Christians,
Allah.
Yeah.
a lot of your
Don't worship
Christians
him.
friends, probably yourself as well. You like to
I'm glad
use
it's on camera.
Allah and use bad words with Allah
No.
and say that Allah is this and Allah is that. So you shouldn't really even.
I'm
use
saying
that.
so. If you're an Arabic Christian
if you-
or you like the
if you-
Arabic language,
if you
as a Christian
discredit
cannot.
Allah, if you discredit Allah,
Okay.
and try to
Christians
try to
use-
bad words next to the Allah? You
I haven't done
shouldn't
that.
even use that word.
Have-
shouldn't even swear
okay.
by Allah.
Why
Can
would you
Christians?
swear by Allah?
We don't swear at all. But can Christians use Arabic?
Can
Yes.
Christians use Arabic?
Yes. Because we came before you, right?
Who came
It was
before us?
Christians came before Muslims.
Yes, of
So
matter, 'cause the
it was
Jews came
our.
before you.
So guess what? It was our language before it was yours.
Damn, you made a blunder.
Okay, so now because wait, just to wrap it all
I don't
around.
because you're Muslim.
No, the point that I'm trying to make, just to wrap it up. The
I'll wrap
point-
it up. Don't worry.
No, it's okay. The
No,
point
it's
that
okay. I'll wrap it up.
you want to wrap it up with my view or your view?
No. With what you just said, I'll wrap it up.
Okay, what did I say?
Okay, so my initial point was that you're using the word Allah. You're saying Wallah.
Yeah.
One, you're not an Arab, so you're
Doesn't have to
speaking
be.
in
So
Arabic
what?
language.
He ain't English either.
Two, you guys discredit Allah. You guys say that is not the real God. You guys say
Your
this.
conception
I
is
say
wrong.
that
If you
your
let me-
conception
if you
is
let
not
me-
true.
If you let me finish. If you
Okay.
let me finish.
Hang on. Let him finish. Go on.
Let me finish.
Let him finish.
So now both of you are trying to.
The same way both of you are trying to.
You literally have your other guy. Don't worry. He's going. We
Are you
will give
speaking
him
to
this
Are you
tissue.
speaking to him or are you speaking to
Well,
me?
I tried to offer him some tissue, and he's just trying to fight back the tears.
Or is it a thing where because somebody's next to me, you want to treat him bad, then you'll treat me bad?
I'm not treating any of you bad. I'm giving him tissue to wipe his
You're taking the
tears.
piss out of the way that I speak.
How am I taking the piss out of the way you
Because I
speak?
just said if you let me finish, and then you said
Then
if you
finish.
let me
Hold on,
finish.
hold on. Guess
And you
what?
joined and did that again.
Do you know where
Is
that's
this-
from?
Is this
That's
is
a
this the way
meme.
Christians behave?
Brother, that's a
Is
meme.
this the way Christians
I
behave?
will answer your question.
I know. I'll answer. I have a
you're not
Christian friend.
so you're not
I
going
have a
to
Christian
allow me to
friend.
answer the question. So it's
I have
fine.
a Christian friend. He doesn't
The
behave like
hang on, let
He
me
doesn't
finish
he doesn't-
is
he
a
doesn't behave
meme
like
from Arsenal Fan
He
TV.
doesn't
That's
behave
the
like
meme.
you.
I'm not talking about you.
He doesn't
I'm
behave
literally
like you.
using a meme from
He
Arsenal Fan
doesn't behave
TV.
like-
Roll the clip.
Thankfully, I've got an example of Christians around me.
Yeah?
I do.
Okay.
They are nothing like you, my brother.
Okay, great.
Nothing like
So you don't like
Even
me?
the way that you behave.
Okay.
You
How do I behave?
represent a good Christian.
I
I'll
do.
be honest with you.
How do I behave?
If you don't even know what a
Like a
Christian
like a
is, how can you
okay,
tell
wait,
what a good
so
or a bad one
listen,
is?
this is the idea.
Wait, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm telling you
I'm trying to
what
answer and then
Christians
you
are.
say like a what, bro?
I'm asking you for your
Wait,
idea.
if you let
So,
me finish, then you'll fucking hear it.
all right, calm down.
Calm
you want me
down
to calm
now.
down?
I've been
Now
calm.
listen.
Watch
I've
your
been
mouth,
calm.
please.
So now you've been aggravated. So now you've been aggravated.
Of course.
So
Yeah,
you were
but so
aggravated from the
was-
beginning. I'm not.
My friend,
I love you.
I've dealt
I love you.
dealt with worse than you, my bro.
So then I'm not bad, no?
My friend.
Am I bad?
I'm saying I've dealt with worse.
Okay,
than
am I bad?
you. What you do, the way you behave, is
Yeah.
to me, it's nothing, bro.
So you haven't even defined. So how am I a bad Christian? Please explain
It's
that.
like managing a child.
First off,
Yeah, you're the one crying.
First off,
So-
you're the child.
So a
your
child is
behavior
making you
speaks for
cry.
You
You can't even maintain a
focus.
Tell him to
Wipe
not
your
speak to me.
tears, my boy.
Tell him to not speak to me. I'm focusing on both of you. The reason why I'm focused and the reason you're crying like a
You
child.
can't even maintain in a
And
conversation
you
with
can't
an
define
adult.
anything.
I've been
or
able to do
explain
that, which is
anything
why
you
he's
have.
complaining.
Immature. So go
I'm
on, then. Proceed.
immature.
Proceed.
Okay.
There's no
Yo,
need
Just
Mini
take
hijab,
this.
calm
Okay,
down,
please
man.
don't spit on me, but
No,
please.
I'm not speaking
Anyway,
on
you
You did. There was
No,
like
it's not
Still
spit.
waiting
It
for
was
you to
rain
find
from
what
the
got us.
There was no rain.
It was rain from the
It's
heavens.
dry as heck,
There
bro.
was piss from a bird, but not my spit.
You're lying.
You're lying.
Look what you did.
And he, okay, it's okay.
Look what you did.
Okay,
You can't maintain the
goodbye.
conversation.
Okay,
He's
now
gone
your
to
turn.
John
You there.
Alright, your turn.
Come in.
I've got no
Get
point.
your
You boy,
body
you
in
boy,
here.
come
Get your
here.
body in
You
here.
boy, come here.
Pieces of
Come.
shit.
Come here,
I'm
man.
going to talk to you, lot.
Brother, you already called me a Christian terrorist,
So,
man.
you
Just-
polytheist.
yeah.
Saints, terrorists.
You polytheist.
Stay away from me.
Why
I'm
do you
Shit.
believe in 100 gods?
Pieces of shit.
You believe in
Why do you
99
believe
gods.
in the- No, 100 because there's a lot.
Oh,
And
yeah. No. But Allah is the essence and the attributes. You understand? So
99.1. I don't
it
know
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like one time. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap up now. Okay? Yeah. Guys, what we've discovered is
After that
apparently.
phone call. There's no-
So apparently, I'm a terrorist, and the reason why I am a terrorist is he didn't explain. He's a
So
child.
I can't lie. You're dressed like one right now.
Oh yeah,
I
because
can't-
obviously
I can't
because
lie.
I'm a black guy that has a mask on my
can't
face,
lie.
I'm a terrorist. All right, cool. So here's the idea. We went in a conversation with who was the other guy that we were talking to?
I don't even.
For us,
so we're talking to Rayhan and
Yeah.
Issa.
So Rayhan and Isa. So Isa will be left out. But Rayhan, we articulated how he believes by conclusion, which is what he said, and he's gonna try and come out and try to defend himself. That God changes by the definitions we gave him. That God is not perfect by the definitions that we gave him, and that God is composite by the definitions that we gave him, and that the statements he makes about God are non-cognitive. Just give me 1 second. With that being said, we then had another conversation where someone that's clearly unhinged and literally crying, as in on screen, he was crying, which is why we have this from Pret a Manger. I don't go to Pret, but we have that here. He specifically was crying, calling me, of all apologists, of all people, I'm not even an apologist, of all people, me, a terrorist. And then we asked him why. We started talking about the fact that I'm friends with other guys that wear masks and so on. We left that stuff out, okay? But he concluded that I was a terrorist. And so that's what happens. The Dawah Dash forces you to call your opposition terrorists. Weird. Anyway, thanks to you so much, guys, for watching the video. Make sure you check out my YouTube channel. I also stream on Twitch. God bless you and have a better day than me. There you go. Okay. Yeah, man. Go do wrap up, man. Go.
Never really define God, by the way, but whatever.
You didn't define God, but it's cool. He has his definition in it. Thank you, man. All good, bro. Yeah. Right. So, do you want to talk about God, or you can
Or do
sum
you
up?
carry on?
No. I've got one question.
Yeah, go on.
And it actually ties into him calling you a terrorist.
He's gonna put me down with the. Yeah, go on.
Identity.
I don't know.
Say what you said, bro.
I didn't
If you
say.
say something, you say it with chest, man. You're a man.
I didn't say which because there was nothing to say. So I was just like, I'm trying to think about what you were gonna
You're
say.
speaking to yourself.
Yeah.
Do you do that often?
Yeah, a lot of people
We're
think
waiting
out
for the
loud.
question, by the way.
I mean, I think out loud a lot.
After the
By the way,
question, I want you to define God,
I spoke to you many
if you don't
times
mind.
before.
And we have, yes.
So you know I'm a layman. I'm not learned or anything.
So
like that.
why even attempt then to
So
engage
the reason
in
why I
discussions?
attempt is because some things I
Or
think. are
how
so
about stop being a layman and go home and study? I do it all the time.
Just study, man. It's fine.
100%. That's good advice. That's
So
the
are
only
we
good
having
thing
a
I think you said
conversation
today.
about theology
But
specifically? Because that's what we're here for.
specifically, that's it.
So like, yeah, theology
You're not-
specifically.
You're
Yeah.
not, you're not willing to talk about anything else. You
No, because that's not what I specialize in. I specialize in theology.
don't have to specialize in something to have a conversation.
I mean, no, because it ends up having like uninformed opinions, and so I don't want to have a conversation
I
about
think-
something else
do you
if
know
I'm
what
not
I
informed.
believe? I believe that we within us we have our natural inclination, we have our logic that God put in us. And
Yeah.
I believe that we can dictate certain things from right and wrong. by
And
the
logic,
power
but logic also has to do with following natural moral law, right? You use your logic and reason to do that. If you haven't researched the situation as to whether it's ethically right or not, you shouldn't
Okay.
encounter it.
Well, I'll make it so quick, and it should be so easy.
Okay.
So easy. Very easy.
I mean, again, I'm just saying that I only do theology.
No worries, bro.
So
5 minutes. Don't worry. Nothing will happen to you.
Uh-huh.
So quickly, because you was calling you a terrorist. Just in relation to that, you see with everything what's going on in Palestine and
Yeah, I haven't kept up to date with it.
You haven't kept up to date?
Yeah, all I do is try to send money to the Christian Palestinians that are suffering,
Okay,
and
not
that's
to the
all I do.
Muslims.
To the Muslims?
Muslim Palestinians.
Well, I'm first of all primarily concerned with the body of Christ, and so as a Christian, I primarily concern myself with the affairs of my community, and I try to help my community. The same way that I'm not necessarily as concerned with the Australian community as I am with the Nigerian community, and so I try to send money to the innocent Palestinian Christians that are somehow caught in
I
the
tried
street.
to send money to Palestinians.
Which
Well,
ones?
there are,
The
for
Muslims or the
example,
Christians?
because I don't know.
For me, it's no difference.
Okay, so do you try to send money to Christian organizations that specialize in the Gaza Strip?
So I'll repeat again to what I said.
I'm just asking you.
By the way, it's hard even to get money. You probably know that.
Yeah,
You
like
said
my
that you tried.
my donations
So
don't
you already
really.
know that it's hard.
Yeah, because like when you try to specialize to a specific group, because no one talks about the Palestinian Christians suffering.
I mean,
Do you talk about it?
well, I talk about the
'Cause-
Palestinian.
but that's why I don't want to talk about this, because I'm only
Can I-
trying to
can I-
donate to people
Let
to
me
help
answer,
them.
Let me answer.
Yeah.
I don't talk about Palestinian Muslims. I don't talk about Palestinian Christians.
And you agree that, for example, like there are like
I talk about Palestinians.
okay, and you also talk about like innocent people, like in Israel, for example, right?
But
There are innocents in Israel, correct?
there are.
And you try to
There's innocents all across the world.
good, and you try to donate money to innocents in Israel, right?
No.
Why?
Oh, how come?
Why?
I feel like Israel are being funded.
You feel like?
You feel
From
like?
what I know, Israel are being funded
Well,
an extent that you wish your country would be funded that way in my country.
Yeah,
By
but
the way
like,
that they were getting
Palestine
funded. I feel like they
also-
don't need my money at all. Not even a single penny of my
they don't
money.
need your money. So the innocent Israelis that are not ever going to access this money don't need your money.
Access what money?
So the money that you said are being funded into Israel,
Yeah.
those innocents will never get to see that.
What innocence? Who are you talking about?
What do you mean, what innocents?
You
You
said
just
that there were
agreed with me.
innocents
Okay,
already
okay.
in Israel.
So you agree that there are innocents in Israel. Okay, by the way, I don't like do this. Okay, so I don't try to.
Innocents, yes, there's innocent people
Good,
across
good,
the
good.
world.
Those
Everywhere.
innocents are
But
they
do they
going
need
to?
our help?
So those innocents are they going to be rich?
Do they need our... Wait, what the
There are
fuck
innocents-
are you talking about?
those
Are we
innocent-
trying to make them rich or are we trying to aid them?
Well, that's why you send financial help,
Wait,
right? You
wait.
send them monetary
I'll
aid
rephrase your question.
because they
I'll
are
rephrase-
broke and don't
I'll
have
re-
the resources to
I'll-
be able to survive
I
in the
will-
conflict.
I will rephrase your question.
Okay, go on.
Am I giving aid to those people in Israel?
I'm-
Is that what you're asking?
No, my
the
question
innocents
is because I believe that there are people in Israel that are war profiteering. So those people are
That are
trying that are war profiteering. So they're trying to extend the conflict.
Okay.
And because their conflict is trying to be extended, that means multiple people on both sides that are innocent to the conflict will die. And there are people in Israel specifically that are being caught in the crossfires of the conflict that are suffering.
Are
and
you
so,
donating to them?
are you going to donate to those specific people?
Can I answer now?
Yes, please.
To that specific question, yeah.
Now,
Are you going to donate to them?
I'll answer you. Yeah? So, you're saying that
The answer should be yes.
No, let's see.
Wait,
Let's see.
man.
Let's see.
Are you donating to the Albanians in Kosovo?
To the Albanians in Kosovo?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't research that situation. If I can research the situation, I will.
Okay. Are you donating to the people in Ukraine?
I did, yeah. My university did a
Are
whole
you
thing for it.
donating? Are you donating to the people in China?
Well, there's only so much money I can do, but yeah, the Christians
Are you
in China that
donating to
are
the people in Taiwan?
in Taiwan,
Yeah.
what's their plight?
They're going through war now as well.
They're going through war against which entity?
Against China, though. Civil war.
Okay, so there's a civil war between China and Taiwan, and there are innocents suffering, and they need aid.
Are you donating to them? Yes or no?
Well, not right now, but I can.
So you obviously you will not donate to every single country.
Well, no,
I can
he has
help.
no issue
I
with
have no
doing it.
issue with donating to
You
them.
got
Now,
an
the
issue with
point
doing
is-
Do you have an issue with donating to innocents in
that's the
Israel?
The point is,
I'm gonna ask you again. So because
Now, if you let me answer-
I answered your
if you let
question,
me
so
answer-
I can
if you
respond.
let me answer-
Can I reply?
Unfortunately, I'm maybe you're rich.
I'm not rich, but I
Maybe.
try to help when I can.
I see you do. I see you
Why would one
do.
donate to innocents in Israel? What is
Because,
their,
like you said already,
problem?
Because they're innocent and they're suffering.
To gain what? Because are they
So that they can survive the conflict. Because the majority of them, because the money
Wait,
that
wait,
goes
wait.
into Israel
I
is not going to
see-
just
I
be,
see that
you know,
have your-
dispersed around the population, right?
My friend, listen. You have.
And Palestine isn't?
Your
So the innocent Palestinians are being terrorized by some sort of
by Israelis?
oligarchy.
I answered your question.
Okay, so
Zionists,
the
yeah.
state of Palestine right now, right? Palestine is a state, correct? Are they being governed by a democracy right now?
Palestine is not a state. There's only West Bank.
So who are they being governed by?
now we're going into something completely.
That's why I didn't want to do this, but
Because
you
my
said.
question was
he
so
already
simple.
told
Now
you that
listen.
this is in his area of expertise.
It's not my area either.
So why are you talking about it
we're
then?
talking about
Because
it in
do you know what I
suspense.
don't understand?
Yeah.
How people like you, who
People like
it's not
me.
your area,
Yeah, huh?
it's so hard for
He's
you.
a person from Gaza.
From
Live.
Gaza right now. She's speaking from Gaza.
Okay.
Awesome. Hey,
Hey,
You should wish her well if you're a good Christian.
I mean,
you should donate to her. For a good
I mean,
Muslim.
hopefully, yeah, she's doing okay. If she's not
May the
supporting
blessings of the Lord Jesus
the
Christ be
killing
with
of
you.
other innocents, then yeah.
This is how
I
we
mean,
see your
if she's
character.
not supporting the murder of others, then yeah, hopefully she gets financial aid. And there are organizations that are dedicated to that, like the human health organizations and stuff. WHO is helping them. And there are innocent Christian Palestinians that are suffering, and then there are, Israeli Christians as well as Israeli Jews that are innocent suffering.
The plight, by the
And
way.
my point is when you can help with the innocence in the conflict. That's always been my view.
One thing that I never
But I haven't researched into
in
Israel-Palestine.
conversations, by the way,
My point,
is that
what
the
I was trying to
majority
ask
of
you-
Palestinian Christians have actually had to leave the country
They're displaced
because, of persecution by the Muslims. So 56% of the Palestinian Christians don't even live in Palestine anymore.
I don't know where
They
you
moved everywhere else.
I'll be honest.
Where's
I
the
don't
source
know
from?
where you-
Huh?
I don't know where you-
Look at the population dynamics of the Palestinian Christians, for example, on Wikipedia. The
Oh,
majority of them
yeah.
aren't actually- yes, the majority of them aren't actually in Palestine.
Wikipedia, it's like a...
So the source for the Wikipedia article goes to a specific article for the Palestinian Health Organization.
Anyway, so my point
So
was...
the
Because he called you a terrorist and all of this, my point was... Now,
do you think he was wrong for calling me a terrorist?
if you let me finish...
You're not ever answering my
you address
question.
it.
If you let me finish...
Okay, so I'm not going to say anything. You're going to answer whether he was wrong for doing that.
Yes.
If
Cool.
you let me finish...
Unwarrantably, too.
We're not going to say
The
anything.
reason why I'm getting back to what he called you is because I actually want to know what you actually do feel. So, the question was, with the conflict which is happening in Gaza now, the Israelis killing... How many civilians do you know? I think 12,000 or 14,000 civilians have died in the West Bank and in Gaza
Question
by the
yes,
hands
yes.
of Israelis. Do you condemn Israel for killing the innocent people in Gaza?
Okay, so you didn't answer that question. I told you that I would allow you to... I'm going to speak.
Okay.
I said I would allow you to
Don't
speak
speak like that.
on the
First off,
criteria.
I'm gonna take
I'm
down-
going to finish.
First
So,
off, first off,
on the
quiet.
criteria,
Speaking.
I was
So you
quiet.
went
I
down.
was quiet when I was speaking. So I'm going to finish. So
If you're
when
going to speak
you
to
were
me in that
speaking,
manner, I'm not going to
I
speak.
allowed
'Cause I'm not a
you
kid for
to
you to tell
speak
me, I'm
specifically.
going to speak now.
I
don't
allowed
speak
you
like
to
that.
speak
Let him finish.
specifically
Now you're trying to enforce
on the
your sort of
idea that you would
masculinity on me.
answer
You're
his
not gonna do that.
question.
Calm down.
You're not going to do
So,
that.
because
You're
you
not
didn't
gonna do
answer that question,
For you to speak
I
to
am
me,
not
you
going
have
to answer
speak
the
like a
question
man.
that you're doing,
Speak to me like a man.
specifically
I'm a
for
man.
the
I'm not a
reason
kid.
that
I'm
you
not
did
your
not
child.
answer the
So you will
question
not speak to
that
me
you
in
gave
that
me
manner.
before.
'Cause you wouldn't
So,
want me to speak to
because
you
you
like
have
a
not been
kid.
honest in actually
keep on
condemning this
pointing with
man
the finger,
for
I'm gonna
calling
keep
me
on
a
pointing
terrorist
like
in
a
Speaker's
kid.
Corner
Point finger.
when we were discussing
Point finger.
theology and philosophy, I do not need to answer any questions that you have. And so, due to the idea that you are trying to establish, you are not going to defend this man, that I'm a
You see that
Christian.
finger of yours? I'll break
Again,
it.
no.
So I'll break
So
that
now you're
finger.
threatening violence on me.
Yes, I will.
So you're threatening violence on me.
Yes, I am.
And he called me a terrorist. So he called me a terrorist.
Provoke me, you're gonna get shanked.
You're gonna
That's
shank me.
not
Yes, if you provoke me, I'm gonna
Hold on, you're gonna shank me.
Yes.
You're gonna shank me.
Yes,
So you're gonna stab me.
fucking shank you
You're
right
gonna
now,
stab
bro.
me. Stop him.
Provoke me.
Stop him.
Provoke me.
I'm
No,
sorry.
he's not.
Say that again.
Are you joking? Are you joking?
One more time.
Are you joking?
I'll get your guts
Sorry.
out.
One
Are you
more time.
I'll get
joking?
your guts out.
So this guy just showed me a tattoo that says the word fear on it.
How
Yeah.
mine?
Hand
So
yourself, lad.
Okay.
So he's trying to say
And
he's
you stop
broken.
crying.
I'll stick it in
You
your
throwing
heart.
violence on me. He called me a terrorist. That's it.
Well,
If you're gonna
that individual over there is unhinged and he's crying still. Ladies and gentlemen, this individual over here is unhinged. And he's threatened to stab
Only insofar because you didn't answer the question. You did not answer the question that I asked you to answer. So I will not answer any questions that you have. That's fine. I'm ignoring the finger. I did this. I did it down here. That's not what I did. I didn't do that. I did this.
So, as a result, that's
With
why
that
you're
being said,
tears right now.
I'm gonna ask you the question again. Do you believe that he was wrong for calling me a terrorist? I'm gonna ask you this again because you didn't answer it.
If you follow a better example than Muhammad,
I
don't wanna kill you.
But when you answer this
Oh my God.
I will tell you yes.
You don't have an answer for this previous question that we asked because that was the first question in this conversation. So answer that first question.
I know you're crying.
So then we cannot discuss. So then we cannot discuss. Why? What's holding you back?
So now I'll tell you.
What's holding you back from saying that he was wrong for calling me a terrorist? Yeah, what was? I want you to tell me specifically the answer to that question. And if you're not answering that question, then we're not discussing.
The reason why I wanted
You wanted him up. Homeboy, look, he keeps crying. He keeps crying.
What did you want?
No, simple. What's happening here? What's happening here is simple, right?
So they're threatening violence on me now. It's unbelievable, bro. It is actually crazy.
Come, let's go. 1 minute. Come, let's go to the signal.
On literally a civil conversation on theology. We tried to donate to the innocent Palestinians and the innocents in Israel that are being hegemonized by both groups.
going to talk about Christ.
Yeah. I'm not doing this anymore because look what's happening. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done.
Get over here.
Done.
You're shedding tears.
This is not the
I can
case.
stay scared and not cry.
Bro, take off the things
you
for that.
have been welling this entire time.
Yeah, this is done. This is done.
You're doing evil, and you will carry on doing evil until you come up with the Christ. The example you're following is the wrong example. And if you follow the better example,
That's why I had to. That's why I had to get an answer.
Insofar, hold on. Insofar, okay, yeah. If I condemn you, what they're doing is wrong. Yes.
You are saying that you're going to stab people, and then you're calling people away from saying things. I think you calm down.
Targeting them, yes.
You
If they
need
become as
the
close
Spirit
of
of God.
but if they're
The Spirit of
targeting,
Muhammad is going to help you today. So